You know, it's funny because whenever we're together, and you know this because we've had lunch together and stuff, you always say exactly what I need to hear. And
Oh,
it never fails. You know, I've been trying to rebrand W4 Divas because I want to give women a reason to listen, something they can grasp onto. And I've been so afraid to be totally vulnerable and
right. That's
share
the
the
word.
story. And I thank
Yes,
you.
that's the
Now I
word.
have the
Be
courage to do it. I'll do my
yes.
superwoman pose and do it.
Because people admire people who are vulnerable. They aspire to be that because everybody's afraid, right? You know, they don't want to be found out or loss of love. And
Right.
so when you see somebody who is like all out, right? This is me. This is the struggle. This is what I had to do. People are just like, "Wow." They connect with that because they want to be that,
Right.
right? And so you actually
Wow.
become light and you attract. And then that's how you shift people in their transformation because now they see you doing it. I want to do that too.
I think when you show your vulnerability, you
Mm.
inspire people
Mm-hmm.
because they don't just see your vulnerability, they see your success out of that story.
Right.
So they're thinking, you know,
Right.
for me, I look at someone like that who's willing to share that and I think,
Right.
wow, they've been in a different place too and they've done this. I can do this too.
Right. She's done that. She made it through. I was the where I've been there right where she was and she made it through, so I can do that too. I know I can do that because she lit the light, right? She shined the path. And that's what we all want to be, right? We all want to
Mm-hmm.
shine the path and help people. I love that Rumi quote, right? We're all just helping people find their way home. I'm just helping people find their way home, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're
I
here.
love it.
Yeah.
Very, very strong sentiments and words. So, what's next for you?
What's
What are you
next?
doing now and what's coming up?
Yeah, so it's all about the retreats, these women retreats. I went to Sedona and I completed a year-long, women's retreat certification program from the Sedona Women's Institute. You can check that out, SedonaWomen'sInstitute.com. Karen Ely is magnificent, and so I'm doing a retreat in Santa Fe in May, which sold out, and then another one with Karen in Sedona, first weekend in September. It's called The Sisterhood. The theme is, and yet she persisted.
Oh, I love it. I
So,
think you just
yeah,
published that on
right.
I love
So
that so much.
we're trying to attract women who want to see some kind of change in the world, who are frustrated with the current world situations.
Mm,
And so how can we drill down and instead of being frustrated and feel like powerless, it's all about empowerment. So coming together, figuring out what is that thing that we can change, whether individually or collectively, and what are some action plans, so when you leave, you feel empowered, right? That you can make a difference in the world. And yet she persisted.
I love it.
So yeah, that will be in September. And then I'm doing my own in March in Sedona. So that'll be a 3 or 4 day event. Hiking
In March of 2018.
Yes. Hiking, yoga, so life coaching, while we're hiking outdoors in the Red Rocks and going to the Peace Park and meditating, and it's going to be phenomenal. And
It sounds like it.
Yeah, and it's held at the Briar Patch Inn, so you can check that out on the website. Like 18 little log cabins, and there's a big, huge retreat log cabin. And do I have time to tell you a story about
Yes,
this?
ma'am.
So this is really funny. So, and I'm being vulnerable with this.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
So last February, when I finished the program, we went to the Briar Patch Inn in Sedona, and my mother and we went to a sound meditation, which was incredible. And then we got back on the retreat campus, and so those that know me know that I have this energy thing going on, and so I can't wear a watch. Light bulbs will blow, and all these clocks will stop on the wall, and all these things. So, anyways, And it's a good thing, but it is. It's all used for good. I swear, it's all used for good. So we got back to the lodge, and it's dark, and there's no technology allowed on the campus, and so. And then as soon as I got on the lodge and I opened the door, all the lights went out on the entire campus. Right? So it gets better. So I looked at my mom, because we had just come out of this amazing sound meditation that lifted our energy, right? And my phone goes off. And so I look at my phone. It's my alarm company in Michigan telling me that my house alarm, the power went out in my home.
Oh, my God.
1,600 miles away. Wow. And we called some neighbors. No, nobody else's home.
Oh.
It was just my home.
Wow.
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So,
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Wow. Only you. That can only happen to you.
Yeah. So that's a pretty cool superpower gift.
That is. Whatever you do, don't strike the pose.
Right. I use
Who
that.
knows what'll happen?
Yeah, I use that very sparingly. Very sparingly. Yeah.
Isn't that something? Very interesting. So tell us again how we can reach you.
Yep. BethBryce.com. There's a contact form, right? Or you can email me at BethBryce@charter.net. I would love to hear from you. I also write for the Great Lakes Bay Business Magazine every quarter. You'll see my career column, Career Moxie, right?
Yeah, that's a really good name.
Yeah, bold, audacious career advice, right? If we're going for our dreams, we have to go big. Mm-hmm. It's either go big or go home, right? Mm-hmm. So I push people.
Very good.
Yeah.
You're a pusher.
I am a pusher.
And I like that about you. So please share your stuff with me, and I'll put it on the W4 Divas website. And because you do good things, and that's what it's all about. It's about doing good things, and you're so full of energy. We know that, and just positiveness, and it's good for people to be around you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I thank you so much for your words and your feelings. We learned so much from you. Tonight, we learned about naming your inner critic as well as your inner heroine, which was brilliant, your power pose. And I really like that, going through the decades of your life journaling. Right. I really like that.
Good.
I think I'm going to do that. Chandra, you want to do that with me?
Your journaling, your journaling class, too.
Yes, that's what I was thinking, too.
Right.
I think it would be really good. And it can be an ongoing class then, and really get to it.
Right.
Get to it.
Because they could name the decade. They could draw and do a vision board on each decade.
See how fun.
I mean, lots of stuff.
I love it. So thank you so much. And the book, Diana, sounds splendid.
Yeah, Diana Herself by Martha Beck.
Diana Herself.
7 Steps to Becoming Bewildered. 7 Steps to Bewilderment. Something like that.
We'll have to check that. I sell books here, and so books that touch people, and that sounds like a good one to have.
It's like nothing I have ever read, and
Very good.
Yeah.
So Indigo Moon Photography was our sponsor spotlight tonight. Again, will you give us how to get in touch with you?
Wow, thank you.
Will you tell us how to get in touch with you again?
You can get in touch with me at indigomoonportraits.com or by phone, 989-708-6776. I don't dial my own number very often. Thank you very much. I had a pause there. And you can also reach me at iamportraits.chandra, CHANDRA.com.
Very good. So coming up this week, I can't believe it's Easter already. I can't actually believe it's mid-April already. And this is our 4th year of doing the Easter dinner at the Good Samaritan. We still can use some canned food items. We're missing sweet potatoes, pecans, and marshmallows. They do a sweet potato bake, and those are the only things that we're missing. We have everything else. And we do have enough volunteers. We also serve Easter dinner and clean up afterwards that day. It's a really good way to spend an Easter morning. It's really good. And then coming up on the 22nd, we have chocolate class with Artisan Ann, who was here last week. She's going to teach us how to temper chocolates, and she teaches us how to watercolor them.
Wow.
Really cool.
And then you can eat
Really
them?
cool. And then you can eat them. And she gives you some to even take home to share. And they're just beautiful and delicious. Yeah. You can either share or hide. It's up to you.
Hide 'em.
Yes, that's right. So watch for lots of things coming up in May. We're going to be staying open late every Thursday. All the stores on 3rd Street. It's going to be Thursday on 3rd Street.
Yes, I have to start that. We're gonna be working on that. There's many stores interested, and we're gonna be keeping open. It's like Deb said, and bringing attention to the 3rd Street district, which is gonna be pretty much they're going for the artsy street in town.
And I'm working on getting some musicians to do stuff outside, just, like acoustic sets, and things will be on sale. Like maybe one week it might be crystals. One week it might be discounts on Reiki treatments. Every week it'll be something different. So I'm real excited about that, and I think it'll be fun. Again, I thank you, Beth Bryce, for being here.
Thank you.
And until next week, be real, stay true, know who you are and what you believe, because you are the Devolution. Good night, my friends.
Devolution Show is a W4 Divas production, hosted by Deb St. Hilaire and produced by Josh Sherrill. All rights reserved.